LPT request. How can I make myself drink more water? I'm looking for general tips as to how I can make myself drink more water throughout a normal day. I know our liquid intake isn't just limited to water, but nothing beats a classic TBH. Much better if it worked for you guys personally. Thanks in advance. Keep a bottle of water with you. All the time. Even at home. I didn't drink a lot because I had to go to the kitchen and drink. But now I just take a sip, frequently drinking 2-3 bottles of water every day. 1. Carry a water bottle around with you. 2. Eat more fruit. 3. Exercise. You'll naturally want to drink more water. 4. Consider your salt intake. Chances are you're eating enough. But some people go hardcore with drinking water when trying to better themselves. I have recently started keeping a pitcher of infused water in the fridge. I'm good for at least 2 glasses of that because it's pretty and fun to make and drink. I drink a plain glass in the morning and usually at least 1 sparkling water per day. Then whenever I'm thirsty, I go drink a glass of water. You'll get a lot of recommendations for water bottles. But I personally have a hard time with the idea of lugging water around. Big chug an entire glass of water in one go and move on with life, girly over here. I drink 750 milliliters of room temperature water as soon as I wake up. Most people are dehydrated simply from sleeping for the previous 7 to 8 hours. As a habit, drinking water upon waking is cued by getting up. The routine is easy and quick enough. Completed inside of a minute. The reward is the brain burst from waking up. Don't buy other drinks like soda. If water is your only option at home, you have a much higher chance of drinking it. Join us on our hydrohermes. I just downloaded the app called Drink Water Reminder and I set it up to send me a notification every 3 hours to drink 0.5 L water. It helped a lot for me. Simple yet effective rules of thumb I was told by a kidney specialist. You don't need to drink unless you're a bit thirsty. When you're a bit thirsty, drink plain water. However, if you feel you can't really tell when you're a bit thirsty, try this. Every time you do drink water, drink 10 gulps of water. Count the gulps. That should keep you hydrated for a good while. As others have mentioned, get into the habit of drinking water every morning. Keep water by your bed and take a sip or big gulp every time you wake up. Have a can or glass of fizzy water in the afternoon to shake things up. Tea, hot or cold, as long as unsweetened, is basically water. If you want something with flavor, I keep barley tea in the fridge and it's refreshing. A bit odd at first, but then you'll crave it. Supposedly has health benefits and is a common water replacement in Korea. Try finding a water bottle that you really enjoy drinking out of and infuse it with orange or lemon slices. Keep it next to you while you sleep and make sure to drink it when you first wake up and before bed. Read up about how painful kidney stones are. I work in heavy industry with old-school hard-man buffheads who never show weakness, but are happy to tell you the one time they cried pissing razor blades. Unless you have an impaired thirst reflex, you just drink water when you are thirsty. Listen to the Science vs. podcast episode on drinking water. They look at the science behind the hydration fad and explain everything. Plus it's a fun podcast, check it out. I work as a meter reader where I walk around fuckloads. So I gotten myself a water bladder with a straw around the shoulder. So I can just sip water as I go. Rather than pull over, open my bag, get out a bottle and sip water. Only flaw that I might drink too much water where I ended up needing to urinate for like every hour or so. Today I ended up on the toilet 5 times during my 6-hour shift. Eat a ton of Cadbury's dairy milk beforehand. It'll make your mouth so dry that you'll want to drink water. 1. Buy one of those gallon water bottles on Amazon. 2. Fill it up with water. 3. Drink it. 4. Pee. 5. Repeat. Change your diet. Eating healthier and exercising. You'll appreciate the water you intake a lot more. 1-word straws. Get yourself something like the Yeti stainless steel 26 ounces Rambler with reusable straw. I'm telling you, drinking water is so much easier and less of a chore when you've got a good bottle straw. I forced myself to drink equal amounts of water. Now I just carry my water bottle around with me everywhere. Trust your kidneys. Only drink if you need to drink. Forcing yourself to drink a gallon a day is not healthy. Try different types of bottles. Screw lid, push nozzle, flip top, straw, etc. People always say, just keep a bottle next to your desk, in your car, etc. But what's really important is to have a bottle that removes as much friction for you as possible. Find the combination of looks and function that works for you and it will make a huge difference. Don't shoot me, but there were quite a few videos popping up after the water drinking craze. Basically, you don't have to drink a lot. If you don't have kidney stones, you don't feel thirsty, you don't have to drink. Drinking a lot is just a fad basically. The real pro tip: normal people drink when they need to. If you feel like you would want to double the amount you need to pee, then drink more. Get a giant drinking glass. If I drink water from a normal glass, I only drink about half as much. I use a 34 ounces glass mug like a glass beer stein and I drink all of it during a meal. One during lunch and another during supper and I'm good to go. I don't generally enjoy drinking water outside of meals, so this works better for me than the bottle of water suggestion most people will tell you. As an added bonus, if you're trying to lose weight, you won't eat as much because drinking a bunch of extra water during your meals will help give you that full feeling. Drink when you are thirsty unless extremely hot or excursion. Your body regulates thirst. Too much salt, you get thirsty. Excessive water intake leads to too low salt levels. And for the extreme cases, people do die from water intoxication. Drink with a large straw. You'll drink way more than you intended on each sip. Just do it, man. You 11 years old or what? Always have it handy. It comes natural. I have the same problem. I'm too lazy to grab a drink. What helps is to always have a bottle with water with you, or where you regularly sit in your house. And also, if you grab food, or need to be close a sink, grab a glass of water. Another tip: have a huge-sized glass of water. I'm often too lazy to get more water, so just get one huge-ass glass or two. Get an old SodaStream from a thrift store for $10. You'll have to get a canister somewhere. But find a second bottle and keep one filled in the fridge and one on the go. Helped me cut way down on my alcohol consumption as well. Are you office-based? If you are, this is what I did. An office move made me put it somewhere safe so I didn't lose it, as I never drink enough. I have a glass of squash on my desk, and an Oola Smart hydration reminder thing on it. If I don't pick my glass up and have a drink, it starts flashing, and the longer I leave it, the more intense the flashing it. I find it distracting, and the only way to make it stop is to pick my glass up and have a drink.